Atmospheric ghost lights, or ethereal orbs and flames that emerge without an apparent source, are a compelling aspect of global folklore and history. Known by many names such as Onabi, Hitodama, and Will-o'-Wisp, these lights are predominantly observed in humid geographies. Many traditional tales attribute these lights to the restless spirits of the deceased, devils, yokai, or mischievous fairies, and they are often seen as harbingers of doom. In some cultures, these spectral fires are believed to mark the locations of hidden treasures, serving as the ethereal guardians of the wealth or the souls interred with the buried riches. Some theories suggest a connection between these ghost lights and unexplained aerial phenomena, or UFOs. Certain enigmatic illuminations like St. Elmo's fire or the Shiranui have been scientifically rationalized as optical illusions triggered by electrical activities or burning of flammable gases. Other explanations include ball lightning, meteors, man-made fires, misunderstanding of familiar objects, or practical jokes. The stories of the Mine light, a spooky phenomenon associated with the Australian outback, originated pre-European colonization, but has now been absorbed into contemporary urban lore. The St. Louis light is another eerie phenomenon of an unexplained beam of white light reported near St. Louis, Saskatchewan. Beyond the Onabi and Hitodama, there are incredible accounts of other spectral lights in ancient tales, such as the Kitsunebi and the Shiranui. Historical accounts from the region of Noboka, Miyazaki Prefecture, reveal tales of a pair of spectral fires appearing side by side on rainy nights at the Misumayai Pond. This spectral fire was believed to be the outcome of a fatal dispute between two women that led to their tragic demise in the pond. It's said that those unfortunate enough to see the fire would befall misfortune. On Omi Island in Ehime Prefecture, legends speak of a spiritual flame known as Obura, believed to be the manifestation of a departed soul's energy. In the same prefecture, there are legends of spectral fires known as Aburabi that typically appear over the sea or gravesite. The Tale of Cain, no Kami, no Hai, or the Fire of the Metal God is another eerie spectral fire that appears at the back of the patron Shinto god shrine on Niua Island. This luminous phenomenon is often accompanied by blood-curdling screams, and locals interpret this as the advent of Goddess of Luck. Other regional tales mention a golden fire known as Kinka or AA spider fire known as Himobi, further adding dimensional depth to the lore of atmospheric ghost lights and their grip on human imagination. The region around Honjo, Ji, Sanjo, and Niigata Prefecture is associated with tales of Isano no Gongro, a man who supposedly won big through gambling and then met a violent end. His death is said to have transformed him into a spectral, ethereal light or gongorobi, which, when sighted by local farmers, is thought to predict oncoming rainfall, prompting them to secure their rice, drying racks. A Yomihon, an illustrated book of the Edo period, echoes the theme of specters with the story of an entrepreneur who made his living by selling josin, a candy produced from the sap of the plant Rhamania glutinosa. This man met an untimely death at the hands of a robber in Minakuchi, Omi, which is now known as Koka, Shiga Prefecture. His spirit is believed to take the form of a ghostly fire drifting in the rainy nights. The legends from Shiowar, Udachi, Hachinohe, and Ayomori Prefecture offer a tragic love tale of a beautiful girl named Kanko. Although she was desired by many, Kanko rebuffed all marriage proposals due to her love for another. Embittered, one of her rejected suitors buried her alive near the Naida River from her gruesome death. An otherworldly luminary, attributed as Kanko's spirit, took flight. A small shrine was dedicated to Kanko when a cement factory was constructed over the site of her demise. In Niigata Prefecture, an uncanny phenomenon known as Susuke Chochin, or stained paper lantern, seems to linger around the areas where bodies are prepared for burial on rainy nights. In Nagaoka District, Tosa Province, today's Kochi Prefecture, a fire-like apparition called Nobi makes its presence known in different places. Comparable to the size of an umbrella, this magical blaze bursts and expands into star-like illumination. It is said that this spectacle can be summoned by applying saliva on a zorai, traditional Japanese sandals, and calling upon it. This results in a sparkling dance high in the sky. This ghost light theme extends beyond Japan with stories such as the Longdendale Lights, mysterious illuminations drifting over a section of the Peak District in northern England, dating back centuries. There are also the Tranquil Spook Light, a stationary radiance emanating just west of the quaint town of Hornet, Missouri, and the enigmatic Paulding Light of Michigan, both proven to be effects of distant car headlights. Lastly, there are the Marfa Lights, another curious atmospheric light display, reported in Texas.